Hey everybody, welcome back to Ryan Makes Sense, where we talk about personal finance, investing, and chart analysis. We're going to do something a little bit different today. We're actually going to go to FinViz. You know how I feel about FinViz. We're going to look at earnings that are coming up for later this week on a Friday, because typically Friday earnings are generally not that good. And we're going to see if we can find something that might actually be good. So earnings happened last night, so this is fresh this morning. I don't know what we're reviewing yet, but let's jump on in and see what we find. Alrighty, we are on FinViz. We're going to go to the screener section. Maybe. I'm gonna shrink myself while we're waiting. Okay, so what we're gonna go ahead and do is we're gonna go ahead and look at all of the screeners. And we're gonna go to earnings date, which is right here, and we're gonna go to next week. By the way, today is the 18th of February. Now we're going to go to custom. We need to filter by earnings date, which we don't have at the moment. Now settings have populated where my head is, and I'm going to move it right here. I'm going to move my head back. All right, so I just clicked on settings and almost every other button. Earnings date is selected now, and I can go ahead and close settings. And we have, that's Monday or Tuesday, sorry. Wait, what day? Yeah, Monday. Okay, so we want to see 22 or 23A. 23A. So, or before, doesn't matter, before or after. We have gold, we have advertising. I want to look at LAMR. So let's go to charts really quick. So looking at these charts, you guys can see them all right. Okay. So we have Bitcoin mining. This kind of looks like a cup and handle, possibly on a longer time span. We have our cup with the right side up higher, the handle, and the boom if it goes. We have downward channel, downward channel. I didn't mean to click that. Dang it. Apologies. But then we also have flags, and this looks like a perfect example of a bullish flag. FYBR also kind of looks like a bullish flag. But we're going to look at Lamar Advertising. I don't know how advertising's been, but we're going to do a few things here. So this totally has the remnants of a bull flag. Let me go ahead and show you. We have our flag pole here. Imagine a long, straight pole. Then we have our flag, which is basically a channel going sideways. That's awesome. But I also like to look at the bigger picture, by the way, too. Okay. So stock is at $107 per share. Is that high? Is that low? We're going to find out. Momentum looks like it's actually going upward. It's strong strength. The relative strength index is at 55. So I think it is going upwards, which means if momentum continues upwards, we see the relative momentum index right here also curving upward. I think we might see the stock move up. So all that aside, this looks good right here. You can see it's kind of going up and to the right. That's good. That's sales. Earnings per share also going up and to the right. That looks good. Shares outstanding looks like it's actually flat over the past 6 years, pretty much. So that's also good. They do pay a 4.6% dividend, which is crazy. Okay, we're going to run my calculations, see what the potential stock price could be. We'll see if institutions and hedge funds are buying or selling, and yeah, to see what's going on. So we're going to take, we have a market cap of 10,940,000. They have income of 412,420,000. That's awesome. 412,420,000. They also have sales of 2,090,000,000. That's crazy. All right, now we're going to look at their cash and their debt and some other stuff. Okay, so their income is awesome. Just gradually growing. That's what you want to see. They have 52 million in cash, which historically is not bad. They had 99 million in 2021. Ooh, are they late on reporting? Did they report for 2023? Am I tripping? I don't see 2023. I don't think did they not report? This is old data. I don't know if I can go off this old data. This is interesting. Ooh. I mean, I guess we'll just have to go off the data we have, which sucks. Is there quarterly data? Okay, there's quarterly data. So what's going on here? We're going to go off the most recent quarterly data. So they have 39 million in cash. Good for them. Total assets is 6.5 billion. Total liabilities is 5.3 billion. That's pretty close. That's really close. Total debt is 3.4 billion. That's crazy. So we're gonna grab my calculator and we're gonna add 39,400,000 right there. And we're also gonna remove debt, which is 3,417,980,000. Yep. All right, and that brings us to our shares float. So now we're going to take this divided by 86,820,000. That gives us a stock price of $115, which is like $8 higher. What do analysts have? Where's the analyst price? I have 115. Citigroup has 112. Where's the target price? Oh, I see it. 103 right here. So 115, the stock price is 107. They also pay a dividend, which has to be accounted for because they're going to be paying shareholders. I think this one goes higher based off of that. But also, let's see what institutions are doing. And I only say that because I'm relying on my calculation. And if you're wondering how the hell I made up that stupid calculation, I worked at a micro-cap company who came in and valued the stock based off of annual sales. Every 100 million in sales reflected a $1 stock price. So for micro and small cap companies, even some mid cap probably, if the market cap is under 1 billion, I don't include the market cap. If the market cap is over 1 billion, I include it because that's when you start to see prices grow like crazy for share prices. Okay, so there's the backstory on that calculation. Institutions buying or selling, I'm going to say, I mean, I'm going to think it's going to be flat, honestly. It says institutions own 82%. It's actually 104%. That's a 22% increase. And you can see we are trending upwards towards new territory here. So we could see a big beat. I just want to look at, all right. So the Riley family has 11.8 million shares, Vanguard 12.6 million, FMR 5.4 million, BlackRock 8.4, that's an increase. Um, I don't see a lot of people closing out their. Okay, here's one closing out their position, closing out their position, closing out their position. So there's a lot of people are buying, adding, reducing, etc. But at the end of the day, there's 104% ownership as of the new data right here, compared to the old data, 82%. So that's pretty good. This stock price is around the same price it was back in June of 2021. And let's look at the sales for 2021. I mean, 1.79 billion for the whole year. Quarterly, that's good, different, but do we have it down here? We don't. Well, we have 99 million. Nope, that's cash. 494 million back in 2021 for Q3. And they've definitely ramped up slightly. Not much. Slightly. I'm going to guess that their earnings for Q4 2023 5 548 realistically, but I think if it goes beyond 570, I think we could see a big breakout, because if we look compared to last year, that's 35 million more than last year. So that would be pretty great. Yeah. So 547 to 570 millions. So there's that. And then let's look at their chart on Thinkorswim really quick. On the monthly. Well, looky here. I have this one charted already. Man, I wish there was a way you could see when I drew these drawings. Look how it is resting exactly on top of this channel. Freaking amazing. Yeah, I think it goes higher, honestly. I'm gonna say it could go as high as 114. Oh my gosh, 115, right back to my freaking calculated price target. That's awesome. Let's just keep drawing some models really quick. Okay. Cool. Okay. I think we could see 115 on the upper side. Possibly some good resistance at 111. If we do see some downside or negative reaction, I think we could get to 99. If there's overblown reaction, I think we get to 90. Far overblown, 85. But I mean, this is a bull flag if I've ever seen one. Here's our flagpole. Here's our flag. It just seems like it probably could go up. We'd never know. If I knew, I would have a position or something. I don't have a position. Anyways, if you like dividend stocks, this might be a good dividend stock to look into. My guess is we see 115 in potentially February, potentially March. On the upside, on the downside, I think there's a lot more potential for downside than upside. But given that we do see a bull flag on the monthly here, the bigger the pattern on the larger time frame, the more powerful the move. So I say 115. Yeah, I just have to say 115. I'm gonna stick to it. If it goes lower, it goes lower. I don't have a position. I'm not gonna be upset. If it goes 115, I'm not gonna be upset either way. These are just lines. Anyway, if you guys made it this far, thank you so much. Leave a comment, hit the like, share with your friends. Take care. Have a great weekend.